right, first test, there's some struggle sometimes on how to answer this stuff. Obviously, you put in your email, you put in your name. I'm going to use my fake name, and then you put in what class period in. I'll claim that I'm in 8th grade. So here we go. Getting started on that. What challenges you do? Obviously, it's going to be spaghetti structures. It's the only thing that's open. Okay. What are 3 skills? Almost everything on the word wall is skills. A couple of them are specific things, like constraints or organized chaos. These aren't necessarily skills. You're going to put down 3 skills from the wall. Don't write that specific words. You won't get any points. And then what steps did you take to learn the aforementioned skills? You're going to actually identify each of the skills. Skill 1, I did this. Skill 2, I did this. Skill 3, I did this. Got to actually answer about all parts of the question. On the second part, briefly describe your project timeline. You have to actually discuss what was your timeline. You can't just say we had 18 minutes. That's going to get you 1 point. You have to describe what you did during that 18 minutes. Did you find you were ahead of your timeline, behind your timeline, or right on time? A lot of times we're behind. What caused you to fall behind? How are you struggling? We were unable to stay focused, and we fell behind. How would you do better in the future then? Give more details. It's a 3-point question than just what I have there. I'm giving simple answers on purpose. These aren't going to get you the full credit, but I do want to get a touch on some ideas. Consider how this challenge relates to outside world skills. Don't consider the name of the challenge. The example I was given in class was the movie Tangled is not about Princess Tangled. It's about Rapunzel. If you focus on the name of the challenge, you're probably not seeing the skills that are used and how they relate to the outside world. So you need skills that relate to the outside world in positive and negative ways. Okay, I know I misspelled that. I just wanted to get the idea out there, and I have to type something in to be able to click next. What are the elements of the challenge that are working and should stay the same? So, the materials and the directions. Maybe you look good. That's too vague. Give me something specific. The tape is good. The big marshmallow is good. The tape is bad. So, tape, bad. Spaghetti, bad. And then how would you fix it? We should have more of each of those. How does your keep and cut help people who do it in the future? If the materials and the directions are good, but you need more materials, giving more time, whatever it might be, allows people to do better, right? Describe how that's going to actually help them do better in the future. Last part, pretty straightforward. Describe during your time working on this challenge, what feedback did you get from classmates? If you say nothing, you get no points. Okay, I'm going to say I stink just to be trying to be funny. How did this help me? If you say it didn't, obviously not helpful, not a good answer. It caused me to put on deodorant. I said I stink, so I'm going to go with it caused me to put on deodorant. What challenges did they work on? Obviously, for challenge 1, it's going to be spaghetti structures as we go forward. So whatever they worked on, maybe they worked on Electrify It, but you happened to be working on Laser Defender. That's okay. You still could have given feedback to somebody. So how would you suggest, or did you suggest they change their process? They should work with a team and ask for help instead of working solo. Okay, that could actually be a really good answer. And how would that help them complete their challenge? I think you can understand, describe how that would actually help them complete their challenge. Last part here, the questions, comments, concerns, thinking for the good of the cause seems to often trip people up. You do not need to ask a question. You can put no questions. It's not a problem. And then you would submit. That's it. That's how you do it. Just wanted to touch base on just how the test looks in case people need that going forward. So this is posted after Unit 1, or Unit 12, I should say. And then you have that access to that to kind of have a concept, a better guideline to how you would answer questions on the tests for Units 3, 4, or if you're going even further, 6 and 7 as well.